Welcome everyone to Island Fans. We're again here with another broadcast to give you great content concerning the wonderful world of football. And tonight we're going to discuss match day 8. Match day 8 as we give our predictions for what's going to happen and do our best to work out in ourselves who's going to do what and how things are going to flow out. Thank you so much for your support. I see people coming in, and I've been looking at the YouTube page and the Instagram page, and every week we get more and more followers coming in, more subscribers, people joining the family. So welcome again to Island Fans as we get ourselves into this wonderful rotation of great football content. Well, I got my usual crew tonight, and it's Shaq, it's Jamal, it's Moy, it's Memphis, and we are ready to get started. So let's go ahead and do that. And anybody have anything they want to say before we get started? Maybe a hello, maybe a hi, maybe what's up, people? I don't know, something.
Let's go Arsenal.
Okay, all
That's
right.
good. That's a good place to
Go,
start.
go Gunners, I guess. All right. So, yes, don't forget to do the usual things, everybody, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. All right, so let's jump into it because we have no time to waste. We'll start with the very first game. I think that's tomorrow. And it is Brighton versus Burnley. Going to move very quickly through all of these. This may be a pretty good game, and it may be pretty exciting considering the fact that both teams tend to put up a good fight. Anybody have any predictions quickly for this game? Let's start with Shaq. Go ahead.
I say 2-1 Brighton. I don't see Burnley winning this game. So I'll go 2-1 Brighton.
Yeah, all right. You don't seem to have a lot of confidence in Burnley at all. But yeah, they do have trouble scoring goals. So I'll support you with that, and also say a 2-1 Brighton Burnley. They may just get one, a set piece or something or the other, but I think Brighton will get 2 goals as well. What about you, Jamal? What do you think? Brighton versus Burnley.
Uh, both teams haven't won a game in the last 5 matches, so we could game for a draw. To be honest.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
All right. So you say a nil-nil draw is what you said?
yeah, that's all.
Wow.
That might just be a forfeit.
Okay. All right. Shamoy Kati, tell us what you think. Brighton Burnley. He's thinking. All right. Brighton Burnley. 0-0, 1-1, 2-2. Shamoy, what do you say? Seems like can you hear me? Does it seem like he can hear
Hello,
me? Can you
hello.
hear? Oh, we have some technical difficulties. Can you hear me? Shamoy, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
what's
I
your
can hear
Brighton Burnley? What's your prediction?
you. 1-0 Brighton.
1-0 Brighton. Okay, yes, all right. I like that. All right. Brighton will keep a clean sheet. What about you, Memphis? What do you think?
2-2.
2-2. Wow, you think that Burnley's gonna score 2 goals?
Wow.
Oh, you have a lot of faith in Burnley,
That's a
definitely.
lot of faith. Where those goals
Okay.
coming from?
I don't know. And I can't even think about who's Burnley striker right now. I just can't even think about
Chris
him right
Wood
now.
and Barnes.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's some dead wood up front there. That's what it is. Anyway, moving on. Next one. Southampton versus Newcastle. All right, this will be a bit more exciting game. Newcastle coming off a win in the weekend, and Southampton as well, with that exciting game there against Aston Villa. So I'm guessing that there'll probably be some goals in this game, some pretty good goals in this game. Whether or not they will overcome each other, I guess we will see. There may be a draw in the cards. What do you think, Memphis? You think there's a draw in the cards? Do you see another 2-2 for this one? Because if you're barely scoring goals, you can't tell me nobody here not scoring goals, okay? Go ahead,
Surely.
Memphis.
Um, Depends. If it's the same Southampton that was played the last like 10 minutes versus Aston Villa, 3-2.
Hmm. 3-2. That doesn't sound bad. That doesn't sound bad at
One
all.
game.
Yeah, so 3-2 Southampton,
No, Newcastle
right?
3-2.
No?
3-2 Newcastle.
Oh, 3-2 Newcastle. Okay, we got somebody here trading something here. Wilson who should have been called up for England, will bag a couple for Newcastle.
I think
Not
so.
bad. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. What do you think, Jamal?
Yeah,
What are your thoughts on that?
agree with that as well. Wilson and Battle couple. But you have to remember England is also England is not in there for so it's gonna be a tough battle between the two teams. James Ward will need to step up, Alex Maximan will step up as well. But
Mhm.
for me, I would go with 3-2 Newcastle.
3-2 Newcastle. Okay. 3-2 Newcastle. So we have a 3-2, 2-3-2 Newcastle. Okay. All
Yeah.
right then. What about you, Shaq? What do you think is going to happen with this game?
Well, I'm going for a Newcastle win as well, but I'm going 2-1 Newcastle. I agree with the guy who commented there just now that Wilson will bag a brace. Because I think
Mm,
that when you think about, I really like Newcastle. I really
yeah.
like Newcastle, like what they have going forward. I say
Hmm.
2-1 Newcastle.
Okay. I'm gonna go throw my thing in the bag too. I agree with you, but I think it's gonna be a battle of the English forwards since we are so superior to other forwards,
No, but
and
Josh, if you could remember Ings is out.
oh, he's out.
Remember
I didn't
Southampton
know
don't
that.
have Ings.
Yeah, they're missing
Wow,
him.
Yeah, there's no Ings.
that's a
So all
lot
the
of goals
pressure
they
now is
got.
on Che Adams.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Or
That's a big difference. Thank you for that. Yeah, I didn't know that. I did not know that. So he's out. With that being the case, then I changed. Because I was gonna say 2-2. You know, 2-2. But now I'm thinking that I'm gonna go with a 2-0 Newcastle. I don't see Southampton scoring now.
Jeez.
You know, 2-0 Newcastle straight up. What do you say, Shamoy?
I agree with you. 2-0 Newcastle also.
Okay. I got YK Gaming 75 says 2-1 Southampton. You know, I know maybe you can tell us with that one goal from Southampton, or one goal for actually no, two goals from Southampton. He's saying he's gonna come from. Maybe you can tell us where he coming from, so
From
we
the
can know
Watfords
what's
again.
that about.
yeah,
Probably.
that's yeah.
Well, as
Free
long as
kick.
somebody gets a free kick somewhere near the edge of the box, then I can probably believe in Ward Prowse. So the moral of the story is don't foul him near the 18-yard box, and you'll be okay. Other than
No
that,
fault.
though, it should be a good game, and yeah, definitely I'll watch it because they're gonna need to try to find the goals from somewhere. If not, then they're gonna have some serious issues. Let's move on to the next game. This one here is Everton versus Man United. Everton versus Man United. Man United coming off devastating loss to Arsenal, 1-0. And Everton also coming off a loss as well. You love that one, didn't you? Everton coming off a loss as well, a 2-1 loss to Newcastle, I think it was. All right, with Calvert Lewin scoring that late goal. All right, a lot of people do missing from Everton. Key players, and I'm hearing too that some of the starters too in the midfield may not be present in the weekend. Man United don't have any fresh injuries, but they're also coming off of a loss in the Champions League as well. So they'll be looking for a win this weekend. What are your predictions? Let's start with Jamal. What do you think?
Oh, this is a key game for Ole as well. He's
Yes.
on the firing line at the moment, so I think he
Mhm.
will need to get the boys ready for this game. You know, a big game against Everton, more with a win, and your job is safe for now. You lose this, everything is spiraling downwards from here. But
Mhm.
I do think United will come through victors, maybe 2-0, due to the fact that Everton are missing a lot of players,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and United really need this win.
Yeah. I agree with you. We do need to win definitely because yeah, after two losses, back-to-back losses, after two great wins, this is not a situation where Ollie can afford to do anything. The Dari talking about possibly sacking him. Yeah, I don't see it happening yet. I think if by Christmas we're way down there, then they can probably sack him, but not now.
All right,
Maybe next
I got a
week.
question for you. Would you take Coutinho now, or would you go with Ole until Christmas?
I'll go with Arlington Christmas. I have to give a legend a chance, man. I'll do it. Can't kick him out yet. I don't know if Memphis is a United fan. What do you think, Memphis, about the game of the weekend? And maybe even Ollie's, this may be his last game. Some saying this is his last game.
Um, I honestly don't know.
Hmm.
Right, United haven't been consistent at all, so I really don't know. They have the capability to beat Everton like 5-0, but they also have the
Like,
capability to lose 6-0.
True. Yeah, you're
It's
right.
honest.
You don't know which United team is going to show up. The 5-0 team or the 5 get team, which one? Either way. All right, that's true. So what are you going with?
Personally, I personally wouldn't sack Ole though. Like, I don't think
Well,
it's his fault.
yes, I am one of those oddly in persons as well too, and we can have that discussion for another time. But I really think, man, you can't sack somebody and you didn't give him what he wanted. He had a list of players, he wanted another defender, he wanted Jadon Sancho, that was obvious, and he wanted another defensive midfielder, and he got nothing. He got two young right wingers, one of them don't even come till January, and he still didn't get his defender. So we still have to be working with things we don't want to be working with. So they're gonna fire him and then give him what he wanted. So make a good point there. But your boy Martial is back. His suspension is over, so he'll start. Would that make a difference?
Yeah, because he usually scores against Everton, so I'd probably say 2-1 or 1-0.
He does. He has a history scoring against Everton. So 2-1 or 1-1 for you. That's it. 2-1 or
Yes, sir.
1-1. Okay.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Shaq, what do you think? All right. What do you think about
Well, this
Everton's
for
chances in
this
the weekend?
this one, I think the game is going to be a bit more closer than we think.
Hmm.
Always under pressure. Like I think Jamal said that. But one thing that we've noticed with Ole, he's always pulled the results out the bag whenever the pressure is on him.
True.
So I
Yeah.
think for this game, I'll go 1-1. If Ole
Okay.
could find the right balance in the midfield, if he could
True.
motivate the players. My thing
Hmm.
with Everton too, where I see them is a trump card for them. I see Decore and Allen in the midfield. Same
Hmm.
same two midfield pivot, similar to El Nene and Partey last week. They
Yeah.
could they could cause some trouble to the United midfield. But on
Hmm.
paper, Memphis mentioned this. On paper, this Man United team could do damage.
Yeah. On
James,
paper.
James should be back for
Hmm.
Everton, but I don't think Everton have enough, and I'm
Hmm.
questioning whether or not Ole can motivate these same Man United players who've been up and
Hmm.
down. We don't know which man is going to show up. So with
Yeah.
that said, I'll go 1-1 Everton. 1-1 draw. 1-1 draw.
Mm. All right, Shamoy, what do you think? You think your mic's off. What do you think about that? Do you agree with Shaq?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 2-0 draw. I mean a 2-0 win to Manchester United.
Okay. That's
But
all right.
when all is under pressure, he tends to pull out the results. So I think Manchester United could get they want to get 3 points this weekend.
Mm. Yep, yep. We have here 1-1 draw. All right. He says one. Yeah, I mean, I see it as a possibility. That it could happen. Because you never know what's going to come up with the team. The team may just be, what, we don't want to lose again, so let's just sit back and defend. And then they may nick a goal here and there. But I personally think, thank you for that, YK Gaming 75. I personally think that everything's going to score first. This is my personal prediction. I think they're going to score first because United, will again concede early. Everton being at home and feeling they have nothing to lose. They're higher up the table than United are. United need the win here, and they can't afford to lose. So I think they're going to score first. But I do believe the reintroduction of Martial, I think that changes things. There was an interesting stat they said the other day that when they looked at the Champions League match where Martial scored, even though we lost, he was saying that he had more touches in that game, than um, the other two forwards combined, and he has an ability to hold up the play than the other forwards. And he said that was needed in the Arsenal game because he's saying that there was Rashford and I think it was Greenwood who started, didn't have enough time on the ball. Martial has way more time on the ball. Would that have a major effect? I believe it might. I think Martial may just be the difference maker in the Everton game. So I'm going to go with 2-1 United. I want to go 2-1 United. I think we're going to grind it out. It can be individual brilliance, and nothing about team effort, That's just gonna be that just pure individual brilliance. Marshall got to beat like four guys and Rashford score one from 50 yards or something. That's what's gonna happen. But we're gonna
No,
grind out a win. Go ahead,
no,
Jamal.
but
Yeah, no penalty. Penalties and then dry up. Penalties and then dry up. No, Shaq took the last one, so
That's you. That's
penalty,
you.
penalties dry up now. All right, let's move on, people. We're doing good. We're doing good. All right, now Crystal Palace versus Leeds United. Crystal Palace versus Leeds United. What do you guys think about this one? I mean, Leeds coming off a loss. Crystal Palace, they're coming off a loss too, I think, as well. Both teams need some points. Both teams, are considered underdogs in most games, but you never know. This may be their time to shine. Let's start with Shamoy. What do you think about this? Crystal Palace versus Leeds.
I'm going to go with a 1-all draw. I think it's going to
One on
play out
one.
to a pretty even game. So
Mm,
1-1.
1-1. I like that. I like that. Not a lot of goals in this game. I don't feel that happening. Everybody gonna be gung ho, come out. You think so, Jamal, or you think this is gonna be a
Yeah,
tight game?
I don't think it'll be a tight game. I think the Leeds will win it, but
Mm,
um, Crystal Palace will score maybe one or two. The Leeds,
okay.
I think, will go for them in 3 or 4. So it's either a 3-2 or 4 for me.
3-2. Chris, you said 3-2 Leeds, as you
Yeah,
said.
3-2 Leeds
Oh,
because
that sounds like a good game to me.
they love to
Mhm.
concede as well.
They do.
Jamal
They
loves a
Leeds.
high scoring game though.
I
Of
know,
course.
man. He's a purist, man. He must have hated Jose Marino with a passion, boy. Jose Marino would just lock up shop there, nil for the whole game.
Oh
All
boy.
right. I
That's
never
the
forgot that one quote. I remember, I think it was Schneiderlin had said, long time ago. This is when I had the Van Hal days, and he's like, you know, when you go into a game at that point in Man United's career, he says, all we have to do is score one. That's it. Just score one and defend. I'm like, how is this dude a Man United player? I mean, just you don't go in there thinking score one and then just defend.
Sort of stuff.
I mean, but I guess everybody's philosophy is different, right? So we'll leave it at that. Okay. What do you think, Shaq?
At least 2-2. 2-2. 2-2
2-2?
draw.
Okay. All right. Memphis.
3-0 Leeds.
3-0 lead.
Ooh.
Oh, you love Leeds, boy.
Wow.
You're Bielsa guy over there.
I like
Maybe you're
Leeds too.
secretly hoping that he takes
No,
over from Ali, aren't you? You're
no,
secretly
no, no,
hoping
no.
that, aren't you?
I think the pace that Leeds has would cause
Mhm.
True.
Crystal Palace to defend struggle because I don't think they have much pace behind.
Okay. There's an alternate point here. Leeds midfield won't be as strong because of the absence of Calvin Phillips, but they'll come away with a 2-1 win. So everybody's thinking Leeds is going to win. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Calvin Phillips
You
would be
know,
a big miss if he's out.
yeah, yeah, but he's still confident that they will win. I think that I agree. I honestly see this being a high scoring game. I think though that Crystal Palace will score. So I'm gonna go with 3-1 Leeds. I'm gonna go with 3-1 Leeds. I think that they like scoring goals. They have this mentality they can come to the Premier League and keep playing the way they play down there. It's gonna work to stay up, but it's definitely not gonna work to make the top 10. So you gotta have a defense. All those people say, offense wins games and defense wins championships. So we'll see how that works out. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. Chelsea versus Sheffield United. Chelsea versus Sheffield United. Hmm. Will Sheffield United prove that they can defend against another top six team? They did pretty well. It took a screamer, to beat Sheffield last time. You see another screamer in the bags? What do you think, Shaq? Another screamer in the bags? Maurice James?
It could be another screamer +2. I have Chelsea winning this game 3-0.
Ooh, okay. I
I
actually
have Chelsea
spoke
winning this game 3-0. I have
3-0.
Zayed, Werner, and your boy Tammy Abraham coming off the bench to seal it.
My boy. Yes. He played well in the Champions League game too. So
I just
I'm
was,
like
I don't know, not Leeds, Sheffield United struggling going forward. It's
yeah.
probably because they bought
Yeah.
that Liverpool guy, Brewster.
Yeah. Things have been going down ever since, So the Liverpool
Nothing
fans,
going on there. Nothing going on there.
one of them youngsters that's supposed to be the next this and next that, but nah, he just might end up being the next who. Yaya Sanogo. Remember him?
Oh, Makeda.
Oh, good one. Anyway, Or at least our players will end up, troubling little girls and end up in jail. I don't know who that is. You all know who we're talking about, right? Boy over there, quiet, quiet, quiet. Anyway, we'll move on from that. We'll move on from that. Anyway, point is that
I
yes,
don't I don't
he
know what
was
you're
a good
talking about.
he was good though. He was good though. He was a good footballer. I liked him. I legit liked him, but
You're
he
talking
just
about
kept.
Adam Johnson, right?
Of course, yeah, I liked that.
Yeah,
I thought he was a
yeah.
good player, man.
Really nice. A real neat left foot.
Yeah, he just had different priorities. So we'll focus on get focus on the
The,
football.
the little ones, little priorities.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my. Anyway, moving on. All
It
right.
is alleged. It is alleged.
Alleged. Yes, alleged. All right, we'll leave him alone for now. All right. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, Chelsea, Sheffield United. I don't think they have enough either. They haven't been able to find the goals. And they've always been good at the defensive side though. If you're not scoring, then sorry. I think last season they took people off guard,
Yeah.
and in terms of what they were able to do. But now when people figure them out and they haven't adjusted. So they're suffering the typical second season syndrome, and it's going to be difficult for them. So we'll see how that goes for them. So I'm seeing Chelsea coming away with another win again, and I'm not going to go so much with 3 though. I'm going to go with a simple 2-0. If he starts Tammy Abraham, then it'd be 3-1. That should be, hat trick from Tommy, if it is. But if you start Timo Werner, 2-0, Ziyech providing both goals. That's what's going to be. So it depends. All right. What do you think, Memphis? What do you think?
I think 3-2 Chelsea. I think Sheffield's
Oh,
gonna get
yes.
2 goals because
Wow.
Chelsea's gonna be complacent, thinking, all right, we
Mhm.
already won this.
Okay, complacency. Oh, you're right. You never know. You never know. And maybe Zoom might feel that, he a boss now after he scored the last goal, and start to do nonsense, the defense, forgetting that he's the case. Good night to Shaheem, good to see you. And also good night to Shakala. Good to see you as well, coming on in to our little, party tonight. All right, go ahead, Moy. Tell us what you think about the game. Sheffield United versus Chelsea.
I'm not going to animate Chelsea just like how I did last week. I'm going to
Mm,
actually give them this week to scoring goals. I'm
yeah.
going to go with a 4-0 Chelsea win. I think they have
4-0
goals in them for
Chelsea.
this game.
Mhm.
I think Timo and Ziyech will come up big this game. So 4-0.
Well, yeah, even Timo can score tap-ins, when Ziyech, lays it on the platter for him.
Yo,
So
you just
that'll be
about
all
up the
right.
man straight, dog.
I'm sorry, that's the way it is. I'm honestly thinking Leipzig don't miss him at all. Look them back PSG without him. I don't really miss him. Then man must they say I would take 25 million for him. But then come with so much money. He said, sure. All right, go ahead.
Stop it.
Wow.
Let me see. Go ahead, Jamal. What do you think?
There's a stat I can see over here. In the last 5 games that Sheffield have played, they lost the games by 1-0 margin. So they played
Mm,
City last week, 1-0.
mhm, mhm,
Liverpool scored that 2-1. And going back,
mm,
2-1 and 1-0 again. Arsenal, we beat them 2-1. So I think that Chelsea will run out 2-0 victors here, just because they have too firepower going forward.
2-0, 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0 for me.
I agree. I totally agree with that. If they start team over run, it'll be 2-0. I really think so. All right. Okay. I didn't ask you. I did ask you already, right, Shaq? What did you say again? Just
Yeah.
remind me
I
afresh.
said 3-0. 3-0. 3-0 Chelsea.
Okay, yeah. All right. Let's move over to West Ham. West Ham versus Fulham. Okay. And again, I think all of us can agree that Fulham is going to lose, right?
Pretty much.
Okay, so we can move on. All right, whether it's 1-0 or 2-0 or 3-0, Fulham is going to lose. Anybody actually think Fulham is going to win this game? I'm giving you a
Fulham's
chance now. It's going. Okay, all right, we'll move on. Okay, Fulham will lose. Sorry, Fulham
Down by
fans,
Christmas.
or anybody who knows Fulham fans. We just, we don't believe in you. So you go. Okay, move on. West Brom versus Tottenham.
This is
West
another
Brom.
one.
Oh, true. Yes, West Brom is going to lose, right?
Oh,
Everybody.
4-0.
All right.
4-0 Tottenham.
4-0. I'm gonna get not so much goals, man. 2-0. 2-0, man.
Maybe
Gareth Bale
maybe
get the
eight
second.
nil.
Oh
I
my.
think seven.
Uh,
Seven.
wait. Seven
Seven.
what? What am I saying,
Seven.
Glenn?
No,
Seven what?
Memphis, you're wilding. You're wilding.
Murder. Lord of mercy. Oh, but we have a difference of opinion here. West Brom will put up a fight. They just
Hmm.
might. No, yeah, they just might.
Hmm.
They'll listen to our broadcast and they'll prove us wrong. Come away with a 1-0 win. What do you think, Shimoy? You
That,
agree?
see, go
You know,
ahead.
1-0 from West Brom, prove us wrong. Oh, Mike, Big Boss.
Oh, not at all. Harry Kane is on fire. Harry Kane will
Yeah,
continue to bag goals.
yes.
3-0. 3-0 Tottenham. Harry Kane and Son.
Yes, there we go. 3-0 Tottenham. I like that. I do. I think they will. Jamal, what did you say? Four,
4-0.
five, six, 4
4.
nils. We have two 4 nils. We have a 7-0. You
Kane for
know,
2, Salah 1, and Bale the fourth one.
okay. Now I'm not gonna be so bad. 2-0, guys. Yeah, you're bad at West Brom, man. You're not gonna take so much a goal, man. Louder. Maybe okay, they might have a plan and it's going to work. Okay. So leave them alone. But we know. We know that will be the case. All right, Leicester versus Wolves.
Oh, it's a good
Leicester
game.
versus Wolves.
This
This
is a
is
good game.
this is one I'm gonna sit down, watch and just, let's see what it's gonna be like, because the Vardy party, it may be on, right? What is it, Shimoy? The Vardy party may be on tonight, that night, or it may not be. Wolves may just decide to just to steamroll them all together. They got some good players. So let's start with Shimoy. Turn on your mic. Let us know. Leicester versus Wolves. What do you think?
I'm not gonna be biased this week.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go to come to it win. So 2-1 Leicester.
2-1 Leicester. Ooh, okay. What do you think, Shaq? You agree? 2-1
No,
Leicester?
I say 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. Both teams will
1-1.
cancel each other out. Both teams will cancel each other out. They good
Mm.
going forward and defensively. If I would give an edge to a team, I would give it to Wolves though. But
Okay.
stalemate. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1.
1-1. 1-1. That's not a bad analysis there. That could actually cancel each other out. What about you, Jamal? What do you think?
I'm going for 2-1 Wolves. I
2-1.
know Vardy is, but I think Wolves might just edge this one. It'll be tight. It'll be very tight between the two
Yeah.
teams. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm going for Wolves.
Mm. Wolves. Okay. Jamie
Ruben.
Vardy is gonna have a party. Yes, he will. I got
Money.
always back up my English boys every single time.
He usually does though. Jamie Vardy always having a party.
He does. He does. What do you think, Memphis? You think it's party time or no?
I think it's 3-3.
Oh yes, Memphis.
3-3. Okay. All right. All right. We're all Vardy with a hat trick, of course, right? Definitely. Definitely. My boy. He's gonna do something. You haven't got to get one of those goals. All right. We got a 2-1 here. Jimenez party. Look, right. I like Jimenez now, which is why I'm gonna give him a goal. But I think it's gonna be 2-1 Leicester. I really think so. A double from Vardy and one from Jimenez. It's going down to the strikers finishing when it matters the most. And that is a game to watch. But another awesome game to watch. The highlight of the weekend is Man City versus Liverpool. Man City versus Liverpool. We wish we had a Liverpool guy. We wanted them to come on tonight, but it seems they're hiding. They're hiding tonight. So Liverpool fans, if you see it later on or you're live now, either way, we know you hiding because City's gonna beat you. All right, that's what it's gonna be. You're gonna show up your flaws, feeling that this is gonna be a steamroll of a season. It's not. All right. So let's start with the Man City follower. Let's see what he thinks. Don't give us no nonsense about 5-0 and 6-0, please. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, because I know you're gonna do that. All right. Well, go ahead. All right. Oh boy, Eureka's actually here. Why the Liverpool fans cutting me off now? Looking problems. Hold on there, boy. Hold on there, boy. What's the Eureka's like? Take it easy now. I'm in the chat, man.
That's for boy. That's for boy.
This is like, don't disrespect me like that, man. Oh my
Liverpool people come.
hiding. I start up the drama, so now, boy, they're here, they're listening. What do you have to tell them? Go tell them. Tell them what you have to say.
The last game that Man City and Liverpool played, how much did that game end? I scored like
Remind me.
a decent. I scored a good amount of goals, right?
Yeah, I
That's
think
it.
you did.
That's
You
it.
did say.
That's
Okay.
it. That's
So
it.
with the new season,
But
new team,
that's
what do you
fine.
think?
That's fine. You know, my boy has to get on the score sheet. Raheem, the Dream Sterling,
Oh
Raheem, the
Lord.
gonna get on
dream.
his, gonna get on the score sheet this time.
No, you don't say
My boy,
that. Go ahead.
my my boy Gabriel Jesus is fit and is ready to face Liverpool on Sunday. He said so.
Okay.
He's ready to
Mm,
fire in the goal. But I'm
mm.
going to go with a 3-1 win to Manchester City.
3-1 win to
Hopefully,
Yeah,
City.
yeah, yeah.
with
Wow.
hopefully my
3-1 win.
defense is steady. I'm not giving away any penalties or farming the fool behind there.
Who's your
Other
backline?
than
Who's
that,
your backline?
well, hopefully Cancelo at left back, Laporte and Diaz at centre back, and Kyle Walker at right back.
I like that. I
Memphis,
like that.
where's it?
I
Mendy?
like that.
Not
No,
Mendy
that's
at all. No, 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 not
that's a
Mendy.
good defense. But the
Not
Liverpool
Mendy.
fans have a different opinion. Newton jumping with 5-0. But
That's banter.
and Urique gave you a goal though. Urique is like 5-1. You know what I'm saying? So Liverpool give him
Yo,
a consolation. So
What is Steven say?
Guardiola, Lord of
Guardiola?
mercy. And that's what I say, boy, Guardiola doesn't lose his job. One goal. Oh my goodness. So between
and I
5-0
thought I was
and
being nice.
5-1. I know, right? You're there being nice because I know you're
I
gonna
was
come with
being
some
nice.
6-7-0, but murder. So yeah, those two things is funny. He's laughing. All right, but yeah, all right. So let's do some non-biased people now. We know they can give some decent analysis. All right, so, all right. Memphis, what do you think? What do you think about that?
Is Matip and Fabinho still out?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I actually really don't know. Liverpool fans, I don't know. What do you think? Maybe the
I
Liverpool
think
fans can tell us whether Matip and Fabinho are still out. That matters. So how does it matter to you? Talk to me.
If they're not, if it's the same team from last week, I think it's 5-0
Mhm.
City.
Oh wow. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Newton is saying okay. No. Yes. Yes. All right. So they say Matip is back. Fab is out. Okay.
there we
Yeah.
go.
Newton confirms that Matip is back. Okay. Great. All right. Good. Good. All right. So does that change your result? Does that change your result?
2-1
2-1 to who?
City.
City wins 2-1. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now we have an interesting analysis here. Matip equals Phil Jones. All right. If that is the case,
Mm.
if that is the case, then oh my goodness, Liverpool in trouble. From a United perspective, all right, to receive it, that means they're gonna be an own goal in this game. That's the way it's going to be. All right.
So
So Phil Jones specializes in the stupid faces and the own goals. You know. But actually, speaking of Phil Jones, side note, speaking of Phil Jones, they asked Phil Jones if he wanted testimonial, and Phil Jones probably said that the only persons that are gonna come is his mother and father. Nobody else gonna come. So he don't want no testimonial.
You
He
have no
know
fans?
he know nobody like him. So nobody's showing up to that. Okay, let's back to the game. All right, all right. Thiago possibly back.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
questionable.
yeah, he may come off the bench. In the last 15, when City are up 2-1, maybe to equalize or 1-0. What do you think, Jamal? What do you think about this game?
I'm going for a 2-2 draw, but
Oh, draw.
yeah, to dominate this one, I think. Reason being that Guardiola might overthink it again.
Yes.
He
Okay.
doesn't games, and he's at
Tinker,
home.
tinker, tinker. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then Liverpool will just come out with their tails up, trying to prove a point. So
Mm.
first goal in this game will be very crucial, and I think whoever gets it will win or lead to a draw all the way up.
Okay. All right. Shaq, what do you think? That's a very good analysis. Thank you, Jamal. What do you think, Shaq?
I'm saying a 3-1 Liverpool win. I say
Wow.
this
Okay.
because Pepper's never rebuilt before, and he has a bit of a rebuild on his hands. And I don't know whether or not he can navigate this in a Liverpool match. Maybe against the lesser teams he could do that, but in this Liverpool match, where I think that Liverpool are further along in their project than Man City are at this point. I think with the inexperienced backline, Premier League experience, backline, you have Ruben Dias and possibly Laporte. I think that a man in form like Jota could do great damage to City. I just don't know if even with Matip and Gomez at the back, I think Liverpool has a system that could get the better of Man City. And like to Jamal's point there, because I was going to make that point too. Pep likes to tinker too much.
He does.
Pep's like to tinker too much in these big games, and sometimes it works out, and we call him Guardiola. If it doesn't work out, then join you. We can call him Fraudiola. So, but I say 3-1, 3-1 Liverpool. 3-1 Liverpool.
I'm gonna go to 2-2. I'm gonna go 2-2 because of the fact that I really think that Liverpool's offense right now, man. You know, I was watching the Jota hat trick there, and he was making some good runs, boy. You know, and I think that the defensive striker for Fabinho, I think his days are done. I think his days are done. I think his days are really done. You know, and with that being in mind, and then that thing they're thinking that in the back of their mind, I think Pep is thinking how to stop inform Jota, and then Mane is going to run the field, man, just do his thing. So I see definitely 2 goals from Liverpool, but at the same time, I love Man City's midfield, man. I think Man City's midfielders is going to dominate this game, you know, and it's going to create enough chances for them to score 2 goals, you know. So I think it's going to come down to that. So that's me, 2-2. You know, we have here no Aguero. All right. So I don't know. He's still injured? Is he?
Yeah, he's not playing.
He's not playing. And the US says, yes, man, Shaq on that Dio goal. All right. Wave. Okay. All right. And yeah, we have another set of nights. Don't forget the game against Villa for Liverpool with the high backline they had with the Liverpool pressing City will score. That's why I think they'll score. I think that backline will be exposed. You know, they're gonna push up and push up. And they don't have that Van Dijk man running back and starting things out, which is why I think there'll be goals in the game. But honestly, if there is a winner, I'm gonna pick City. If it's either 2-2 or 3-2 City. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna show that in there. I think City may just nick it. You know, they won't stop Liverpool from scoring. But yeah, that's that. So that's the highlight. We should check that out. And you never know, guys. I'm thinking, you know, Shaq and I were thinking about doing a more in-depth analysis in the game. You know, even after the fact. You know, working it out, seeing what happened, and you know, seeing what both coaches went with and why they did it. You know, so if you'd like to be involved, we can talk more about it another time. But let's move on quickly. Arsenal versus Aston Villa. That's the next game. All right.
10-0.
And don't bite.
Aston Villa.
Okay. See, this is what I love. My boy Memphis. All right. He says for Aston Villa. That's what he said. All right. So with that in mind, let's talk without the 2 Arsenal guys at the top of the screen. You know, let's talk to people about them first. You know, what do you say, City man? What do you think about this game? This is the last game of the weekend.
3-1 Aston Villa.
Yo, what did
Yes,
this man do?
Yes, I. There we go. 3-1 Aston Villa. I'm loving this. Look, right? Aston Villa can score 3 goals. It's not impossible. They have goals in them. You know, they have 3.
And
there we go. There we go. The boys, you know. And I think about it too. They scored goals in Southampton. They scored goals against Liverpool. They're just scoring goals left, right, and center. Will they concede a ton? More likely, yes. But they will score. So 10-0, unlikely, Mr. Carty. You know, but we will see. We will see. And I'm sure. Am I assuming you're joking, or are you gonna really give me a proper analysis now? No?
Of course,
sticking with 10?
No.
You will? Okay.
Yeah,
Memphis, because I think Memphis is serious about his 10-0. I really think so, you know. But all right, go ahead, Memphis. Some of you go first, then we get to the Arsenal fellas.
I think 3-2 Aston Villa. Ali Watkins is gonna score a hat trick off mistakes.
There we go. Good stuff. All right. Expose Gabriel. That's what you think. That's what you think.
Expose. Where's the
Yeah,
weakness?
expose it.
Where's the
Yeah.
weakness?
Whoever
I
done
didn't
it,
expose it to Pro League. You know. Go
he
ahead.
should have been
Go ahead,
sent off
man.
against it. But you know,
Yeah. This time, the referee's gonna look over that game and realize the mistakes they made with the tackles, and they come into this game now, and then
I
they're gonna
tell
be
you,
on Gabriel case. They're gonna
He's
be on
not.
Gabriel case. Yo, Gabriel get a red card in this game. I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna say that. Yeah, we get 2 yellow cards. That's straight red. 2 yellow cards to Gabriel in this game. I'm seeing it in premonition. All right. So, go ahead. Answer the fellas. What you think? Let's start with Jamal.
All right. This is one of those games where we could either win 10-0 or lose 2.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
This is just one of those games where if we come in with the right attitude, we can safely win it. But if we don't, we'll let it run over us. And if they get the first goal, they're gonna sit, catch us on the
Because,
counter, push
they
and
will.
push.
They
So the
will.
first
They will.
this game is really crucial.
Mhm.
Like we saw United goal, Arsenal can see the first goal again,
Mhm.
right? Just a trend. But
Yeah.
I can safely say that if we get the first goal, we're gonna win 3-0.
3-0. Boy, I tell you, boy. I tell you, boy. Okay. All right.
So that red card for Gabriel is gonna get man of the match.
yes.
Okay. Man of the match for
Speak it.
Gabriel because of the clean sheet. Well, we have a 2-0 Villa over here, right? So, Arsenal not getting any kind of love around here. No kind of love. All right. So, yep. That's that. And then we got U-Haul over here saying Aston Villa knocked Liverpool for 7 and can't buy a win since. That club juju is different. All right. Grealish will have a party against
Oh,
Thomas.
look at that. That's clever.
That's so clever.
Oh, boy.
3 points for you, sir. 3 points for you. All right. Definitely. But then U-Haul comes back and he tells us 3-2 Arsenal. He says 3-2 Arsenal. So, yeah, there is some Arsenal love. All right, Shaq, you tell us. What do you have to say?
All right, I mean, I'm hearing a lot of people say we should have a party. I hear 3-2, 3-1 Aston Villa. Are we
Yeah.
forgetting we're talking about the team that has the best defense currently in the league?
Mhm.
Are we forgetting
So
that?
So did Liverpool, and they got 7. Okay,
Yeah,
so
but that
let's
was
think
them.
about that.
That was them. They had Van Dijk. I have Gabriel.
Oh, okay. All right.
The best,
Cool.
and I say no. I say
Mhm.
no. Gabriel is the best defender in the league right now. Right now, Gabriel is the best defender in the league. Let me start that. I'm starting it right now. But
Okay.
for the
All right, what's your
analysis of the
prediction?
game, I'm going 3-1 Arsenal. 3-1 Arsenal. Like we said, Arsenal had just waiting on they could just come out slow and they may just concede a goal. But I think if we can kick on from what we did last week, and we also had a good win this today as well. I think if we can kick on from those two performances, if Arteta gets the team right and he doesn't try to tinker or anything, let's start the same team from last week. And we do that, then we can win. We can win this 3-1 easily. Martinez will be in goal. That's Martinez will be in goal, and that's a big thing because he'll be playing against us for the first time. But I think that it's time for Aubameyang to start getting goals again from open play. So I back Aubameyang to score 2, and Pepe with the 3rd.
Okay. All right.
I like my
Yeah, I
Pepe,
think
man.
you really hold on to that Pepe situation. But we'll see. He's still young. Okay, I didn't know that. That's pretty good. That will boost his confidence. I don't think he may start in this Villa game. This is a good game for him. I want to say 2-1 Arsenal. It burns me to say that. I want to say 2-1 Arsenal. But I'm going to go with a 1-1 Arsenal Villa. Gabriel red card. It's gonna happen, right? It's gonna happen. Gabriel red card. Okay, he could be flying. You get some free tackles in my game. And you figure, well, I can do this. I could jump on Ali, get a lead penalty. It's gonna happen. Arsenal to score first, though. Aubameyang to finally break his open duck open play duck. So you'll be fine. You'll score from open play. One of them curlers from the left hand side you like to do. So, but I'm saying 1-1 do. They're gonna lock up shop. Ollie will catch him on the counter, and then Gabriel can tackle him. Red card, penalty, Grealish to score. Game done. That's me. There we go. All right. Yes. But we see a lot of people here liking it and so forth. Thank you for all of that. Guys, we did it. We got the whole show done, and we gave some good analysis. But yes, if there's any game I'm looking forward to, I am looking forward to that Liverpool game and the Arsenal game as well. It's on Monday, right? The Arsenal game is on Monday?
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay. All right. So see both games and definitely look forward to a great Premier League weekend. All right. So hopefully, if there's one last thing, if there's going to be any crazy results, which game you think is going to be in? Crazy results. Any game.
Like, give me a high score. Crazy.
Yeah, like a 5-0 or 5-5 or I don't know, 6-1.
Tottenham West Brom game for sure.
Tottenham West Brom. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I said that could be high score.
5-0.
Okay, different people. Wait a second, Moy. Is it again?
That's Liverpool getting from City. 5-0. High five.
5-0. Oh, okay. All right. Memphis, any crazy results? Just throw the crazy result. You never know. It could happen.
I think there might be a shock in that Leicester City Wolves game. One team might pull away too far.
Too far. You're right. Either one have the offense to do it. So it could be 4-0 Wolves or 4-0 Leicester. Who knows? You never know. I'm going to show crazy results in there. I'd say Sheffield 3-0
Yes.
Chelsea.
Yes. That's what I was
Sheffield
going
back
to
them 3 goals.
No, that's
Brewster to score 2.
Okay. Oh, what you say, Jack?
Brewster to score 2.
Yes. Yeah. That's for sure.
That's
'cause,
as crazy as it comes.
True. Yeah,
Brewster
you can't get more
scoring
crazy.
goals.
Generally, when you're talking about any Liverpool people and them former Liverpool people, you have to put that in there. Right. Okay. Couple of comments. Let me trace the comments here. Gab, who? Okay. All right. He's playing way better. All right. Memphis. Took his talents to Catalonia.
Yes, look at that.
Okay.
It's like
All
about
right.
the shade and Barcelona shade.
Somebody, he always doing it now. Anyway, the Leicester Wolves game, yeah, you all say it's gonna be crazy. All right. United beating Everton will be upset of the weekend. Wow. Okay. Typical Liverpool fashion.
I love it.
Liverpool fashion. And we got another new comment here. All right, from Africhaz. Moy needs some tea. He's sleeping. Okay.
Oh, that's crazy. Come on.
Alrighty then. Okay, we gotta close the show. But thank you guys for coming on again tonight and giving all of your wonderful predictions. And I'm looking forward to the weekend. It'll be another great Matchday 8 weekend from the Premier League. So see you guys in the review show so we can talk some more football. Good night, everybody. And bye-bye, Island fans. All right.
Thank you for watching Island Fans. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you'll know when there are new videos and updates. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and like us on Facebook. Island Fans, for the passion of the game.